Hello and welcome! Thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really easy potion bottle craft. It is a D&D craft, but I'm sure you could adjust it to whatever game you need it for. Seriously, it's the easiest craft in the world, and it's the most adorable thing. I love having it sit on my shelf. So, strap on your boots and get your crafting gloves on if you feel like you need to wear gloves. Let's party. Alright, here's what you'll need. A bottle, some clear resin, some plastic cups, some popsicle sticks to mix it, and a funnel, and your dice, of course. The next things are optional, but here I have some red resin dye, make sure it's for resin, some glitter, some leather straps, string stuff, some gems, and some labels. Okay, so you're going to start off by cleaning your bottle because there might be some gunk or dirt on there, so make sure that it's clean so everything is nice and shiny. Okay, here's where the action starts. First, take a piece of paper, preferably with your old math homework on it, and set everything up. You'll probably have 2 separate bottles in your resin kit, but the most important part is to read the instructions because every single thing of resin is going to be different. So right here I'm setting up everything for success because I know that once I start mixing stuff together, things move really quickly, and I want to make sure that everything's ready. Okay, so normal people would have like a scale or something to help measure out their hardener and their resin, but I don't, so I'm just doing it this way. But I need to have equal parts of my hardener and resin, so that's why I'm being so precise with them, because that's what my instructions told me to do. So now I'm gonna make sure my area is prepped, make sure I grab my popsicle sticks, and we're gonna start mixing. And you really only need a little bit of each of them because my bottle is so little that I don't need very much, but obviously this will vary on what vial you are using. Okay, and then I pour them together into a cup. Try throwing one of them on the floor. I don't advise this step, but it just happens sometimes. Okay, then you're gonna vigorously mix for like 2 minutes straight. After about like 30 seconds, I tossed in my glitter and my dye because I want it to be pretty and sparkly. And you're just gonna pretty much mix like this till you get arthritis. But it's really important that it's all mixed together, otherwise you'll have like sticky or gooey or weird resin. Okay, and then my instructions told me to mix it together once in one cup and then transfer it to another one and then mix it some more. And make sure you spill more on the floor, but that's okay, that's why our math homework is here, right? To protect us. So then I mix and mix and mix some more. Another thing to mention is make sure that you're really scraping the sides and the bottom so that everything gets really well incorporated. Okay, once you've finished mixing, then we're going to grab our little vial and totally ignore the funnel that you bought specifically for this craft and carefully dump in all that epoxy resin into your vial. The reason that we're even doing the epoxy is so that the dice has a flat area to roll on. The whole reason for the funnel is this. If it drips on the side, you guys, it is such a mess to clean up, and if it dries, then it's going to be stuck on the side forever. Thankfully, I reacted quickly, and I grabbed some Q-tips and took forever wiping it off the sides. So yeah, use a funnel if you can. Unless you're really crafty and careful, unlike me, and can just dump it straight from the cup into the vial, then you're probably good to go. Alright, that's the hardest part. We're going to leave it aside for 3 days to dry.
72 hours later.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow. All my handles are in the description box. Okay, now that it's nice and dry and my resin's all hardened, we're ready to get decorating at the most exciting part. Okay, so I just had this leather suede string that I got from Hobby Lobby or something, and I wrapped it around. This is purely for decoration, obviously. Also, yeah, my scissors are kind of terrifying. I promise it's not blood, but I just cut my string to however, whatever length I wanted it to be. I wanted it to look like cute and kind of rustic. And to this string, I attached one of these little gems that were way overpriced for no reason. But they're so cute, so it's totally worth it. I just put the gem on the string and then wrapped it around and just like double knotted it so that it wouldn't really come off. But as you can see, it has a little bit of like extra wigglies on the edge, so I just cut those off so that it wasn't like super obnoxious and weird. And this is what it looks like. I love the string and the gem. It just makes it look so much more magical and more like D&D. And now you can add your dice and you're pretty much good to go. But I wanted to add one more final thing. So I got these labels off of Etsy and they were like $2 and I got like 1,000 of them. And I just picked out my favorite one. And on it, I'm going to write, Potion of Healing. And I'm going to write a +2 because for some reason, I always forget to add 2 to my 2d4 + 2 for a Potion of Healing. Even though it's like the most simple thing to remember, but alas, I can't remember what I ate for dinner last night. So as you saw, I just like penciled out what I wanted to write in the positioning, and then I filled it in with this fancy pen that I got that every, bullet journaler on YouTube uses. Alright, and now I just took my time and cut out the little label. Make sure to get all those edges. This is the final product! Isn't it so cute? Okay, and this is the pen, Pigma Micron. Can you tell I love it? Next, I used some freaking Elmer's glue and a glue stick because I didn't have anything else, but honestly, this worked out really, really well, and I'll show you why. Because I had a little problem with this label, and it caused me issues. Plus, it doesn't, dry down super fast. But this is a final product! Isn't it so cute? Okay, seriously, I'm obsessed with it, but let me show you the issue. If you turn it to the side, you can see there's like a little lip on it, and that's no one's fault. That's just, the way that the bottle was made. So I opted to do a different label. And the reason I'm showing you this is because I'm sure the vial that you get is going to be a little bit different. But I did the same thing, sketching out in pencil what I wanted it to say and make sure I add the +2 because I always forget. Take my bloodied scissors and cut it out. And here we go. I stuck the new label on the other side of the bottle and then spent about 50 years contemplating whether I actually liked it or not, and I decided I did, and so I ripped this one off and it left this freaking mess, but no worries. A little bit of multi-surface cleaner cleaned it right off. I was actually shocked by how well it worked. And here's what it looks like. So I just went in for some finishing touches, a little bit more customization. I made the words look a little bit more bold. And here's the difference. Not much, but I just like it to look cute. Alright, are you ready for the reveal? Not like you've been following me this whole time. And that's that, you guys. It's so easy. Seriously, so easy. It makes a great gift and a great addition to your D&D table. So leave a like. Love ya. See ya.
Katie.